So tell us your name.
William Jordan.
And William, how did I get to meet you?
I attended one of your NLP classes, I think over in the Galleria area in Houston, Texas, about 2 months ago.
And tell me what you experienced that day.
I walked into the class because I had something going on internally where I felt like I was about to unwind, as far as unwind meaning to burst, to come unraveled, to lose my shit, to break down to a place where I didn't feel like I was going to be able to take control of my life again.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a real estate investor.
And how big is your operation?
We did $20 million this year.
And how many people are involved in your operation?
Between 15 and 20 any given week.
Let me take you down memory lane. You said that you were deeply concerned that if you were to have a breakdown, that people would think less of you, and that you were deeply concerned of unraveling and wondering how your reputation would be affected.
How do you remember that?
So what was the effect that you went through when you experienced an intervention that day?
I was taken back to a time where I felt like I was going to let my little sister down when I was really, really young.
If memory serves me, I think it was around age 3.
Yes, it was.
Okay. So most people would think that's incredible for you to make a decision at age 3 that's impacting you now as an adult at age 36.
Right.
What's the connection?
It was that when she was born, I felt like I had this piece of responsibility. I mean, unconsciously, I've had this feeling my entire life, and it was through this intervention that I became consciously aware that when she was born, I felt like I was responsible for her. And it translated into, well, all the people that I have are relying on me right now to make sure the business goes forward, to make sure that my life creates a viable income or resource or stability for the people that rely on me and that work for me. And
So your sister lived to be a well-adjusted adult, yeah?
yes, she's getting married in a month.
But your business became your child
Right.
that you wanted to take care of in the same fashion as you did for your sister.
Sure,
Is that
absolutely.
a fair assessment?
Absolutely fair assessment.
Okay. And so this was something that you took upon yourself. Nobody forced this on you, did they?
No, not at all.
Okay. Now, so what's interesting about you is that you're a certified NLP trainer. Tell us about that.
I became a certified trainer last August 2017 with the Tad James Company.
One of the best training organizations in the world.
That's so I've heard.
So how is it that you couldn't get to this particular issue through all your training?
I wasn't trained, I wasn't taught that I was going to be perfect in my life after becoming a trainer of NLP. I was taught some tools to utilize for myself, and I was also taught to seek out help when I felt that I was getting to a place I couldn't move past, break through. Having a good support system, having a good coach, having a good unity with people that are like-minded was something I was taught to seek out. The times that I do forget my training or don't find that I have the resources at that moment to apply the trainings that I'm helping other people utilize every single day.
Just a curious question. Are you able to identify quickly in others their issues and how you can help them, but you can't do it for yourself?
I would say that the first part of your question, that yes, I can identify quickly what's going on with other people. And for myself, I find it that there are times when I can identify it. I can identify what's going on, and I can quickly create my own intervention. And I am also able to quickly identify when I'm not able to identify there's something going on with me.
Self-awareness.
Self-awareness.
To know when you're in over your head.
Absolutely.
That's awesome. So, how has your life changed since I last worked on you?
I have a better relationship with my sister and with my family as a whole. Went from a good relationship to a great relationship. My business has flourished. My staff and the people that support me, I've given them a bit more of independence, so they've flourished within that. I'm not coddling them or showing any worry that they're going to fall or falter or that our business is going to fail. My confidence has increased dramatically with them. I've had many conferences saying, you know, yesterday you seemed like the world was on your shoulders, but today it seems like you're just free to play and live the game of life.
And it shows. It shows in your demeanor and your communication. You and I have been able to visit here tonight, and I see the total transformation. When I first met you, even though that was the first time I met you, you were very reserved, very closed off, very calculated. And now you're just easy and comfortable in your skin and just authentic.
This is usually how I am.
And that is very encouraging to see the transformation in you. Would you highly encourage NLP and getting some specialized help?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
Would you endorse or encourage others to get personalized help in learning NLP applications?
Absolutely. NLP was one of the biggest or one of the largest benchmarks in my life, pushing me towards having more of what it is that I want in my life: peace, love, happiness, freedom, acceptance. And the people that are appropriately trained in NLP, they have a passion and an authentic, congruent love for helping people break through what's going on in their lives, to help them get to where they want to go.
I'm going to put a shameless plug here. It's like you've been exposed to some of the best trainers in the world. How do I compare to the work that I did on you?
Victor had the most unique timeline therapy intervention that I'd experienced. I felt very connected kinesthetically, and I felt your approach had more of a personal touch than I have experienced in the past.
That's awesome. So go ahead and tell the viewers, you and I are about to do a sales training using NLP for realtors. What can people expect to get out of it?
We'll start with higher sales, higher confidence in getting those sales, a better connection and rapport to people, and actually identifying what people are going through to help identify what the solution can be. And I think that's what sales really is finding and identifying what people's true problem or holdback that is going on for themselves, because you're already having a conversation. That conversation is turning into sales. And the best way to approach someone who needs something that you have to offer is identify how you can help them. NLP is such an amazing way to help connect to people, to build rapport, to find that solution that helps move them from where they're at today and utilize what you have to offer for them so that they can get what it is that they need.
That's awesome. So I look forward to working with you and co-teaching this program. And as to you, those that are viewing this, as I tell you, is like be bold and transform. Until next time, we'll catch you later.